Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing my long-term experience with the Motorola 60 Pro. We'll talk about its performance, camera, battery life, and even whether there are any fogging issues you should be aware of. The Flipkart Big Billion Day sale around the corner, you might actually get this phone under 26,000. But is it worth your money? Stick around till the end because I'll break down the pros and cons to help you decide. And hey, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to support the channel. Let's start with the performance. On paper, the Motorola Edge 60 Pro has an impressive hardware. It's powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 8350 Extreme processor. My variant comes with 12 GB of RAM and the storage is UFS 4.0. But does all this power actually reflect in real life usage? Honestly, not completely. In day to day usage, the phone feels smooth, but when switching between apps, you do notice the occasional lag. It's not frequent, but it happens. The camera app is improved compared to the previous Motorola Edge 50 Pro, but it's less laggy now, but still not perfectly smooth. For normal users, the overall performance is really good. You won't run into major issues, but if you're a heavy user, you might feel some slowdowns here and there. But when it comes to gaming, after the recent update, BGMI now runs at 120 FPS, which is definitely a big plus. So, to sum it up, if you're a regular user, you'll be satisfied with the performance. But if you're someone who pushes your phone really hard, you may notice a few lags. Now, let's talk about the heating issue. I have seen a lot of people say that the Motorola Edge 60 Pro heats up a lot. But in my personal usage, I haven't really faced any serious heating problems. Yes, the phone does get a warm when you push it hard. For example, playing Genshin Impact or Call of Duty for 30 to 45 minutes. But it never got uncomfortably hot, just slightly warm, which is pretty normal for any phone during heavy gaming. So, if you're facing heating issues, it might actually be due to a certain app running in the background. Try closing them properly, and if that still doesn't help, doing a hard reset usually fixes the problem. Now let's talk about the battery life. To be honest, I'm really impressed with it. Unfortunately, I can't show you the exact screen on time because Motorola has removed that feature from this phone, and I honestly don't know why. But in my real usage, if I charge the phone to 100% at around 7 a.m. by 10 p.m., I usually still have 30 to 35% of battery left. I consider myself a medium to heavy user, so that's pretty solid. And on the lighter usage days, I can easily stretch the phone to 1.5 days on a single charge. So overall, the battery life is excellent, and you don't really need to carry a power bank with this phone. As for charging speed, from 2% to 100%, it takes around 55 minutes to 1 hour. The speed can vary depending on the room temperature. In cooler conditions, it charges a bit faster, while in hotter conditions, it takes longer. But overall, charging is quite reliable. Let's talk about the camera quality. If I had to describe it in one word, I would say the camera is dependable. I am really impressed with the overall image quality, and the hardware is solid. The dynamic range is good and the ultrawide camera performs well. And about the telephoto lens, you can take 3x portrait shots that looks really impressive. The front camera also does a great job. Selfies come out to be detailed and sharp. So overall in the camera department, I really don't have any major complaints. If I had to point out one drawback, it's with the video recording. You can only shoot 4K at 30 FPS, not 60 FPS. The hardware is clearly capable of 4K 60 FPS, but Motorola has limited it to 30 FPS. That said, the video quality is still good, just a little disappointing that 60 FPS isn't available. So, should you buy the Motorola Edge 60 Pro in the upcoming Big Billion Days sale? Here's my take. The phone has a strong performance for normal users, though heavy users might notice some occasional lag. The battery life is excellent, easily lasting a full day and more. The charging is fairly quick, the camera setup is reliable with great photos from the main camera, ultrawide camera, and the telephoto camera, and even from the front camera. Though the video limitation of 4K at 30 FPS is a bit of a letdown. As for the heating, it only gets slightly warm during heavy gaming, nothing serious. With all that in mind, if you can grab this phone under 26,000 during the Flipkart Big Billion Day sale, I'll say it's one of the best value for money options out there for regular users. It's a fantastic deal. Heavy gamers or power users may want to keep the small lags in mind, but overall this is a solid dependable phone. And that's my long-term review of the Motorola Edge 60 Pro. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Bye bye.